Hi everyone, I'm Mary Michael and I'm going for the VP Student Support role in the SRC elections.
Okay.
Thank you.
So in your manifesto, you talk about making it easier for new students to integrate in the first few weeks on campus. How would you do this?
Okay, I intend to set up a kind of platform and expand some of the facilities that the SRC already has in place for, even if you haven't gotten to Glasgow, you can easily go on there, maybe drop your questions, and somebody will respond to you or get back to you, even from your own country, making it easier for you to settle in by the time you arrive on campus. So I know SRC already has some things in place, so we'll just leverage on that and build on that.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you talk about student housing conditions. What would you do to kind of help students getting housing?
Okay, so I know a lot of people had issues finding houses before when they arrived in school, and they had to go through a lot of private housing issues, landlord accommodations, and all of that. So what I intend to do is probably have a kind of like a database liaise with some of the council housing if possible, and have ready-made lists that students can actually select. So even before they come, they can zero in on the property, and even we can arrange for some volunteers to view the property before they arrive, so that all of that is that kind of stress, we can take that stress off them before they arrive.
So do you think the SRC already does help people with housing? Do you think that's something then you can?
Oh yeah, so it's just to build up on that, if the since that is already in place, and then look for how to enhance it.
Okay.
Yeah.
You discuss in your manifesto developing campaigns to prepare students properly for the Glasgow weather. What would this entail? Can you describe it?
Okay, so because for me, for instance, I found it really difficult in the first couple of days because I wasn't prepared. Nobody told me that Glasgow had like 4 weathers in a single day, but very quickly I was able to adjust. So what I intend to do is set up active campaigns even before the students arrive, so that they know what they are coming into, the kind of weather that Glasgow has, what they can do to prepare for it, and how they can protect themselves by the time they are on ground, so that they are able to focus on their studies, and they don't have to miss classes because of health and all of that. Because like in my course, towards by the middle of semester, a lot of students were out of class because they were falling sick because of cold, coming on and off. So those are some of the things I intend to do: set up active awareness campaign for students prior to arrival and even while on campus, so that they can continue to protect themselves from the Glasgow weather.
Okay.
Yeah.
In the last year, there's been a lot of issues regarding student safety on campus, and this is especially concerning sexual assault. What would you do to protect and support the students in general in terms of safety?
Okay, is to continue to promote safety awareness, what you can do, and create avenues for people to immediately report whenever the safety issue arises on campus. So they don't have to, so they are not left unattended to, and issues are reported are dealt with immediately, and we take measures to quickly mitigate some of those issues from probably reoccurring or not even happening at all again on campus.
Do you believe that we should have more patrols on campus, especially at night time? It can be quite dangerous, perhaps. More
patrols, and maybe also put up some more lights around some of the dark areas. I noticed the lights around the library here has been improved, but we can still look for areas on campus. Like I had to walk on Kelvin Street a couple of weekends ago, and I felt that street was really too dark. This was just around 6 p.m, but it was so dark, and even though we were a little bit concerned, and we had to walk quite fast. So those are some of the areas that I've noticed that maybe some lighting improvement needs to come around that side, because that road leads to student accommodation, and so you definitely get a lot of students walking along that road. So yes.
Okay, and what makes you the best candidate for the position?
Well, I just believe in student welfare. I believe in everybody coming to Glasgow having a very great experience. When I was coming to Glasgow, I didn't know a single soul in September. But this is 6 months, and I can tell you that I've met a great network of people, and I want the same experience for every student that comes to the University of Glasgow. And that's one of the driving forces that is making me go for this route, because I believe I have something to offer, and I actually contribute to helping every student to have a very beautiful experience on campus.